Was weird.
What?
Try that last time. There we go. Yeah, no more feedback.
But
Finally!
that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was a little different. We had like a wah, 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 wah.
That was hilarious the second time. Then
Yeah, well, part of basically hosting a live call-in American history chat show, talk show. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing.
yeah.
So feel free to chat your questions to us. Today we're talking about Benjamin Franklin and what he did in Paris to aid the Revolutionary War effort. It's pretty cool that pretty much at his age that he sets off to go there. But we're glad that he did. And do we have any vocabulary that we're going to be focusing on today? Oh. What's right here?
We're across the desert.
No, that's the wrong one. Oh, there you go. American in Paris.
It's only 20 pages?
Yeah, why does it say 19? Or was it 20? There we go. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, there's.
Oh. Ah. There is the small pox. Not to be confused with the large pox. Hmm? It's basically colonial COVID with bumps, and you pus out through the bumps, and a third of the people die. Yeah. So, aide de camp. Can you read? Are you starstruck? What's going on?
Yeah. Soundpox. Sometimes a deadly disease in which fever and skin spread.
Yeah. Do you know how to basically George Washington inoculated his troops against smallpox? And how you inoculate against smallpox is by taking a person with smallpox, take some string, run it through the pus of the pox, and then bring that string right on over to you, cut your arm, and then take the pussy string and just go back and forth in your arm and say, "You're welcome." Well, there was a 3% mortality rate from that inoculation, but if you were not inoculated, then it really was like a third. I mean, it was really, really bad. So to put it into perspective, that inoculation, which brought down the death to 3%, was pretty much the COVID level that we got up to after inoculations. Would you like to read facts to know for the teacher?
That's a lot. Can you read that?
In 1776, Benjamin Franklin traveled to He spent the next few years gathering support in
America.
France. Come on, go. France for the American Revolution. Are you gonna play? In 1778, say it.
France
Allied with the colonies in their fight against England. The alliance with
France
would prove to be one of the most important factors in the American victories. Couldn't have done it without France. Simple as that. Franklin remained in France. Thank you. Throughout the war. Yeah, lucky him. In 1783, he helped negotiate an end to the Revolutionary War with the Treaty of Paris. Very nice. Very nice. So what do you know?
I hit my head again.
Oh, stop doing that.
This is the fourth. This is the timer.
Yeah. What do you know about this whole thing? By the way, I'm taking over your teacher role because you're slacking. No. Hey, you're slacking. Hey, someone has to be the teacher. I'm taking over.
No.
So what do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
What do I want to know?
Yeah.
No, it's what I know first, right?
What do you know?
Let me tell you what I know. I know that the United States of America is the only country that I know of that celebrates the day that we said that we were independent, not the day that we won or were granted our independence. When we said it, that's the day that we celebrate. No one agreed with us at the time. You know, France didn't agree with us. The Netherlands wouldn't give us money. That's distracting to me talking. Obviously, right? Thank you. So, yeah. So, on that distraction, yeah.
There was just one person watching, but then they left, I think.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it was the bell ringing. Yeah, I said it. I said it.
Dang it.
That's right. I said it. Would you like to pause so they can watch the video and we can watch the video as well?
What do you want to know?
What do I want to know? Really, what does Franklin do? What does he actually do?
Oh, you can see what it does.
Yeah, I mean, is he really just talking to people the whole time? So, let's find out. Okay, so thank you very much. We'll follow you on the other side with the answers to the questions in your booklet. Today is episode 20, by the way. So if you have not yet gotten the 21 to 30, then you're part of everyone because no one has gotten it yet. We'll be sending that out soon.
I was fixing this TV. again.
Are we going to have to put a helmet on you? Or at least get you a different bell. I get you a different bell. Okay, that's what we'll do. Welcome back, everyone. So we're going to be going through the questions from What a Fantastic Episode. We won. News came back to France that we won. The Count de Vergennes finally gave up some of the goods. They basically allowed that to happen politically. Franklin's working his magic. Really, that's what he's known for. Basically being the great philosopher, inventor, the lightning rod. You know, that's like magic to people who believe that, you know, you're being smited for some reason when lightning hits you. But nonetheless, cool things are happening. Except if you're in Boston and then basically you're suffering through smallpox. And that is just really not that fun. Hey, have you had smallpox? No, we don't have it anymore. It's been eradicated.
It's gone?
Yeah, mostly. I think every once in a while it pops up like a teeny bit, but pretty much it's gone.
We're looking at our own live stream right there.
Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, and by the way, behind us is Franklin. Franklin's behind us. So that's Franklin in Paris over there. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue with some questions so we can get going. Yeah, Franklin. Yeah.
Yay. Who's Sarah visiting?
Huh? Who? What? Where? What?
Who is Sarah visiting?
Who is Sarah visiting? Abigail Adams.
In Boston.
In Boston, yes. In Braintree. Sorry, Braintree, not Boston. But
there's 13 questions. Woo!
You got it.
Yeah. Who wants to publish and advertise the paper?
Who wants to publish and advertise the paper? Who wants to publish an advertisement in the paper? General Washington.
George Washington.
Yes, that's the General Washington that I'm referring to. Yes.
I can't.
Yeah, I was not referring to, you know, General Frank Washington, who was, you know, down in South Carolina at the time. No, I was not doing that. General George is who I obviously was talking about.
Okay. Who's in Paris, France?
Franklin, he's off to, he left his wife back in Philadelphia, and she's going to church all the time. She's, you know, doing her thing. Franklin didn't do the church thing, and now he's doing the Paris thing, and he is really having fun. Next.
What you mean by that is like that other fun.
He's in his element. No, I mean, like, everyone likes, it's like going to a party where everyone wants to talk to you. That's Franklin. So, like, he's in Paris and, like, everyone wants to talk to him. He's being invited to, like, every weekend he can go to whatever party he wants to go to. He's getting so many invites. So, yeah, he's enjoying it. And did you notice the hat that he's wearing? That's a very simple backwoods hat. It's a beaver hat. It's very practical. It's very warm. It repels water. Very practical. Not a lot of style. Because that's basically, you don't want to compete with France and basically say, hey, yeah, we got style too. Because they would be like, no, you do not have style. This is Paris, France. We have style. You have a dead animal on your head. And so Franklin's like, yeah, hey, look at the dead animal on my head. Hey, isn't that cool? Hey, everyone. Dead animal on the head. Yeah, that's me. I'm American. Now, he didn't have to do that, but that's what he did. Right? Nice. Oh, you have a dead animal on your head. Oh, next time we're going to do that. You have a hat just like Franklin.
I do?
Yeah. And you know what? It would save you when you hit yourself in the head from the bell. So, yeah, we'll hook you up with the Franklin helmet there.
Let's do it. I hit myself again.
Okay, next question.
When Sarah arrives in Boston, the city seems shut down. What does Abigail Adams say? What happened?
The big pox.
Smallpox returned.
Oh, I got it wrong.
It was the smallpox.
I'm just not keeping score. Who commits the vengeance?
Huh? Oh, Comte de Vergennes. Yeah, so in order to read French, just like leave out half the letters, and just like je, and like give it like a funny like that, and so Comte de Vergennes, you know.
Come to the day.
Yeah, there you go. It's exactly it. That's French. What? What's the question about him? What's the question about the Count de Vergennes?
Foreign Minister of France.
Yes. True.
Dang it, I just gave out.
Yes, I know.
I'm not keeping.
That was a hard one, too. The Foreign Minister to France. I don't know if I remembered that. Okay, yeah, it's a hard question there.
Yeah,
I guess another one would be like, who is the Foreign Minister to France? And you'd be like, Count Virgo? I don't know. So, go ahead. Next one.
Abigail wants to introduce her children to smallpox. But what does the doctor say?
Are you mad? Are you crazy? What are you thinking, lady? You serious? Are you really want to be like, hey, my children, hey, boys and girls, look at this. This is smallpox. It can kill you. Want a lick? No, you're crazy. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're gonna die. Yeah, I think something along those lines.
Oh my god.
Right? Well, he wasn't really, he wasn't, hey, her doctor was an anti-vaxxer. What are you going to do? He's the one that basically like, here, you know what? Drink some mercury. Yeah, that's a good idea. That'll balance out your humors. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? Just stop eating. Yeah, that's a good idea. You don't want to get sick? No food for you.
I want to get sick.
Seriously, that's what the doctor was saying. So, really, yeah, we're haven't advanced too much farther since then, but nonetheless, eventually we'll treat the disease and not
COVID.
the symptoms.
He just got COVID for like 5 days.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, seasonal COVID.
And I had a cold for like 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Yeah, it happens now. Yeah, part of life. Next question.
Who is James traveling to Morrisontown with?
Alexander Hamilton.
Let me throw the book a little way.
That's right, Hamilton in the house.
I actually didn't throw the book. I faked.
Yeah, from Nevis, you know, giving us props, you know, making it happen. Great rise. You know, basically just started with his friends and a militia and like, hey guys, want to get together and figure this out and like, you know, teach ourselves how to be soldiers. Great, they did that. Then he's like, hey, we're gonna go steal the cannons from down Broadway, the southern tip of Broadway. Yeah, let's go. I left the tavern, went down there. There was no one there. They just pulled them up Broadway to the Common, City Hall. And then he was like, hey, wait a second. That's a really big gun. Can I be a commander of that? Can I take the test for that? Yeah, sure. So says his friend Alexander McDougall. So then he's basically the commander of the artillery, which, by the way, is America's oldest part of the military. The 1st Battalion, 5th Field Artillery.
Cool.
It's the only leftover from the Revolutionary War.
8. What does Benjamin Franklin say America wants from France?
Release the ships of guns and goods.
No, for France to release Mr. Dean's force.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
ships.
You made the book.
4 ships.
This is unfair. You made the book.
Yeah.
You made the book.
Yeah.
You made the book.
Yeah.
You made this book.
Well, this book I printed out. Next year I'll make the book.
Fine.
Nothing else better to do. So easy.
No!
Maybe I'll have you make the book.
No.
Yes, Daddy. Next question.
Why am I gonna fart? No, just kidding. A letter from Abigail. Oh, it does have Jake.
Yeah. Letter from Abigail. Continue. Come on. Keep reading. Come on.
A letter from Abigail Adams received from John. She learned the Continental Congress returned to what city?
Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love.
What are you still looking at?
I'm waiting for the next one.
Oh,
yeah, I answered it. You asked, I answered. We're done. Next one. That's what we're doing here.
Philadelphia. What are the conditions for like the soldiers?
What are the conditions for the soldiers? They not good. They don't have a lot of food. They don't have a lot of warm clothing. They don't have winter boots. They some of them don't have housing, like a warm place to go. I think that's pretty much all the main Oh, and you're also not getting paid.
I'll do that for $1,000.
Yeah, well, they did it for chutzpah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a New York word. It's code. Next.
Huh? Oh. How long was Benjamin Franklin been in France?
Well, he arrived in like mid-December.
A month. Done. What does George Washington want Alexander Hamilton to do?
Write my letters, take my notes, read my mail, and fetch my tea. You know, because no one actually recorded how he said it, that's the best representation that I can give of his original talking to Hamilton.
No, join the Continental Army and serve one of his asides the camp.
Aide de camp.
Aide de camp.
Yeah. Yes.
Third, number 13. Whee! What good news does Benjamin Franklin hear about America?
The victories in Trenton and then Princeton, and it was Hamilton who basically showed off on Queen Street in Princeton. Queen Street, Princeton? Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's do discussion questions and we're done.
Okay.
Why is Benjamin struggling to get the French to become allies with America? Why would the French want America to have a victory at first?
Well, okay, here's the secret. We got the goods. That's right. I said it. Natural resources. Europe, they basically have been cutting down trees and forests, and they know everything. We have a whole continent. It's really big. A lot of stuff. Bigger the tree, the bigger the mast. The bigger the mast, the bigger the ship. The bigger the ship, the more goods or guns you can carry. We got trees galore. Big ones. Never been cut down. Thousands of years. It's fantastic. Animals aplenty. You know, there's just stuff aplenty. Rich, fertile land for people to farm aplenty. We got it all. So it's like, hey, you want the goodies? We got the goodies. And we're going to be selling these goodies. Hey, France, if you want to be, France, if you want a part of these goodies, then be our friend now. Help us out now. And then later on, you'll have BFF status when we start selling all of our goodies.
Number 2, what do you think about the indication inclusion of smallpox. Would you get it, or what? Why or not?
What do you think about the inoculation of smallpox? Would you get it? Why or why not? So what do you think? Would you have gotten it back then?
I would have just stayed over France. I'll do it France.
Or seriously, get out of Boston. Go into a house in the middle of the, I don't know, say Catskills, where you're far away from everyone, so no one with smallpox ever comes and knocks on your door and say hi. So then you never get smallpox because basically no one ever comes in contact and gives it to you.
Did you just give out on me?
I gave the secret to it all.
New York.
In the house, would you rather be a soldier on the front lines or part of Washington's aide-de-camp, the inner circle?
Aide-de-camp.
Exactly. Better food. Seriously, you kidding me? The food, much, much better. The warmth, much, much better. The bedding, much, much better. Everything, much, much better. And then, you know what, though? Hamilton changed his mind.
Why?
At first, he said, I want to be part of the aide-de-camp. And then later on, Hamilton was like, hey, I need to go fight. I need to prove my bravery. I need to get out there and do something. I can't just be here taking notes all the time. You know, I need to actually go out there as a soldier. You see me? Soldier, right? Let me get out there and be a soldier. And Washington was like, no. And so Hamilton was like, that's it. I quit. I'm out of here. And he left. He went across the Hudson River and just like chilled there and looked at Washington through his spyglass. And like, all right, maybe he'll change his mind. And eventually he went back and Washington was like, fine, you can lead a charge down in Yorktown, the last main battle of the Revolutionary War. And Hamilton did it in fantastic style. Full-on charge, bayonets, not even loaded with the weapons, straight into a pit of redcoats. Yeah, he made it count.
Didn't you throw grenades at them?
No, didn't even throw a grenade. Just went in with bayonets. That's it.
Swords?
Not so well. They had swords, yes, but the bayonet is technically longer. But if you lose your bayonet, then and your musket, yeah, then you have a sword for backup. The officers did, not everyone. Cool, right? So, today was another fantastic episode. We've done 20. We're halfway through. This is really cool. Did you ever think we'd make it this far?
No.
No?
No. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to like and subscribe on make sure to follow on Gamalix Travel. Make sure to subscribe on Travel Schooling, like and subscribe on Travel Schooling. Turn on that notification as well on Adventures with Alexander, seeing what I said. And as the Travel Schooling on Facebook, follow and Adventures with Alexander on Facebook. Please follow there too. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
You're not even reading that. Say that to the camera, because seriously, you got